All right, the Miami hotel trip continues. This is hotel number 4. I'm at a property I've never stayed at before. I'm at SLS, which is owned by the SBE group. They do a lot of cool hotels. They do the SLS properties. They also do the Delano properties. They do some really cool restaurants like Bazaar. It's just a hip, chic, cool, contemporary, quirky, modern hotel chain. I'm here for 3 nights and I'm really excited to be here and check it out. This is Coolest Luxury Hotels, SLS Brickell. Okay, inside the room at SLS Brickell, and it's a little small. I don't know how I feel about it yet. I'm going to remain unbiased as long as possible. Sometimes great things do come in small packages, typically not hotel rooms, but you never know. I'm getting a very W feel from this hotel, very W inspired or WS, and I think that's the way a lot of these SBE properties are. Though this room is small, I have noticed a few cool things already, so let's get into it very quickly. Let's do an initial room rundown. Look at this minibar. Immediately I'm seeing a Stoli Elite, my favorite vodka. I think it's one of the best vodkas in the world. I mean, it's my favorite. How could I not think that? But you rarely see such an ultra premium vodka in an in-room dining or in a minibar, and this is a rude boy. I wonder what this costs. I'll have to find that out. And then behind it we have Jose Andres potato chips. He is one of the best chefs in the world. He has some Bazaar restaurants among many others. He has his own brand of potato chips. What do those taste like? I'm gonna find that out. So besides the potato chips, we also have some chocolate truffles here. We have some Evian water, very classy. One that is in a glass bottle. That is really cool. And then we have a Naughty Lover kit. We have a power kit and an SLS kit. I assume one is for energy and the other one is for revival. And then as we open up the see-through minibar, I love the see-through minibar. There is just a cornucopia of stuff in here. Anything you could want. I'm not going to go through it all, but just look at all those different options. Very cool. Take a look what's in here. Look at these robes. Look at that cool insignia and the embroidery. These feel so good. I can't wait to get one of those on. And moving on into the closet, we have some apparel. So if you want to don yourself in an SLS hat, we have both black and white. We have some unisex shirts. I think that is a very brilliant way to upsell in a hotel room, is to have the stuff prepackaged for you just to take. Okay, moving on into the room. Again, I said it is small. We have a nice little sitting chair there. Let's go for the bed right now. Let's do it. Oh. Wow, so soft. This feels like a South Beach bed. It is so soft. This is the softest bed I've had on the entire trip. Of the hotels, I stayed at East, I was at Kimpton Epic, I was at Mandarin, and now I'm here. This has the opportunity to be my favorite bed thus far. That was epic. Moving on, there is a desk tucked away behind here in case you do want to get some work done. This is not a business hotel, but they do offer you a desk in case you do need to get some stuff done. You have a layout of Miami. You have some Miami iconic stuff infused in it, and then infused in that is the in-room dining menu. So this is a great collage of Miami, its layout, but also some of the hotel's amenities. Coffee maker right here, and let's get on into the bathroom. It is separated by this mirrored divider. It opens up like this, so if someone is in there, you can have some privacy by shutting that. And then also you have another slider here, but look at this. You only have an option for one. It is binary, so if you want to shower in privacy, you cannot go to the bathroom in privacy. If you want to go to the bathroom in privacy, you cannot shower in privacy. So that is really interesting. We are using Seal Reserve products. I have never seen these before. I like the gold packaging on this. This looks really cool. Can't wait to check those out. There's a lot of glass in this hotel room, and I think there has to be because it amplifies space, and there isn't a lot of space in this room. So I think the use of glass and mirrors is very apropos. And I do like the lighting in here. As you can see, you do have some overhead lighting. Not a lot of Miami hotel rooms do have overhead lighting. I like that. And then there is a mirror up on top of the ceiling in case you want to check out what's going on. So that is an initial room rundown. I'm going to be here for 3 nights. I have to go to the pool. There's an Italian restaurant on site, and who knows what else I'm going to get into. So a lot to do, but right now I am going to get acquainted with this bed. All right, day 2 SLS Brickell. Day 1 I zenned out in this room, which is kind of counterintuitive because the room is so small. It's typically not a room you would spend a lot of time in, but I spent a ton of time right here. This bed is ultra plush. I like how it is in the center of the room, literally. And in case you forget where you are, just look right up on top. And there is a mirror. And I, haven't had a lot of experience with mirrors on ceilings before. I mean, maybe in a Vegas hotel room or two, or maybe like at a quirky chic hotel like the W, but it's kind of cool. It's kind of trick. I like it. I got a knock on the door last night, and they sent up a wine and a card. I'm not sure why, because I don't have any clout with this hotel, so maybe they saw me taking some video and they just wanted to be nice, or maybe they just do this for every guest. I'm not really sure, but that was much appreciated. Also, and a huge also, I can't believe I missed this yesterday. How was I in this room for 24 hours and not see this? I have a balcony. What? And it's huge. It's like bigger than my hotel room. You come out here and have a fitness class out here. This thing is gargantuan, rectangular long, and then there's an extended chase right there. View is a little bit to be desired, but if you want to come out here and take in some of the sights and sounds and hustle and bustle of Brickell, you can do that. I will certainly spend some time out here. It would be a shame to let this balcony go to waste. My main goal today is to get to the pool. That's it. That's the only thing on my docket. I went up there this morning to walk around. There's some really nice infinity pools. There's a ton of area to relax. I think pool service starts at 11. I'm hoping the menu is going to be great because I'm starved. I'm going to change and get up there. All right, pool area, SLS. A couple different hot tubs right here. This area reminds me of the pool area at the W Brickell. 3 long pools, infinity pools, all to the edge. The one at the W Brickell was much larger in scale, but pretty much the same design. The beds are really close to the pool. I found that to be a little awkward because when people are walking by, they're literally right in your private space. But there's some private cabanas back there, and there is a litany of seating. However, most of the seating really isn't very functional. The sun window was about 11 to about 2:30, so a lot of the seating really was kind of useless. The bar area is conveniently located right in the middle, kind of has like a home style backyard barbecue type feel. The pool menu comes from the menu downstairs, which is the Italian restaurant, and it was like octopus and like Italian sandwiches. I mean, I guess there was like a pizza on there, but there really wasn't a lot of great food. I was disappointed. This is the area of the pool that you want to be in. As you can see, this is the place that gets all the sun. If you come out here late, especially during a busy time, and you're relegated down there, you're not going to have an enjoyable afternoon. You're not going to get much sun. This was definitely my favorite area. You have some decoration. You have an overlook of the city. It has synthetic grass and makes it feel like you're at like a legitimate pool. There is a wraparound overview area here. This building is gargantuan. I think this is about the 13th or 14th floor. I'm not sure which floor it is, but you do have a bit of an overlook. If you do want to take in some of the city, it's not the most beautiful view, but if you want to see some of Miami Brickell or just take a little walk, you can do that. So that is it for the SLS Brickell pool tour. I enjoyed my afternoon out here, but again, that was predicated on getting out here early. You need to get one of these spots. If you get out here late and you're not able to get one of these, you're not going to have an enjoyable time. I think I'm going to do something that I haven't done since the Tokyo Marriott buffet, and that is get some breakfast. I'm inside the room and I want to do a room update, but before I do a room update, I must give you an update on breakfast. I went really light. I'm trying to do smaller portions. My eyes are huge. If you watch the channel, you know I have a problem with portion control. So I just ordered a avocado toast with a poached egg and I had a glass of orange juice, and then continued to walk for 6 miles afterwards to burn it off. And I'm feeling great. I'm not weighed down or bogged down, and I'm actually looking forward to the next meal instead of regretting the last one. Okay, room update. You know, I'm almost towards the end of my trip, and I'm kind of formulating the framework and how I'm going to grade this hotel, and I've been back and forth, and I want to go to the lounge tonight. They have a second floor business seating area that turns into a lounge, and it looks actually really cool. So I'm going to hold off until I go there to give my final opinion, but I do want to go over some quirks of the room. This bed is exceptional. It is the best bed on the trip so far. I mean, if I gave you a hypothetical and asked you this, who do you think would have the better bed, the Mandarin Oriental or the SLS? You'd probably say Mandarin Oriental. I know I would, and I would think that at least 9 out of 10 people would. This is the best bed I've had all trip. I like the embroidered insignia right there. That is really cool, and it's just a really comfortable place to be, like truly, truly comfortable. The room is quirky. It's very W-esque. I don't know if it was originally designed to be a hotel room or if this is maybe originally an apartment, but it's quirky, and they built the hotel room around the space instead of the space around the hotel room. Yes, it's a little small, it's a little intimate, but frankly, I'm not that upset about it because the room does deliver a lot. Speaking about delivering a lot, I was looking through my key card this morning, and sometimes they put the benefits of the facility fee in here, and I want to show you what you get. You get Wi-Fi, you get beach access to the SLS South Beach, which I have been to before. It has one of the best restaurants in South Beach, Bazaar. I had one of the best meals ever at that place. So if you want to go to the beach, but you're in Brickell, you can just go over to the sister property and get there for free. I think that adds a lot of value. You can get dropped off within 3 miles. They have house cars here. I think that is really neat. So house car drop off within a 3-mile radius. So they'll drop you off anywhere within 3 miles. No need to waste your money on Uber or a taxi. That is a ton of value as well. Same day laundry for gym clothes, 2 pieces a day. Pressing service, 2 pieces a day. You also get a steam room, a shoe shine, and then some access to a paper. So for $25 a day, I think this is a tremendous amount of value. I wish I would have looked at this sooner. I probably would have utilized more of it. You know, there's so much competition in Brickell. I mean, look at the hotels I've stayed at already. I was at East Miami, one of the best hotels. Then I was at Kimpton Epic, which was a pretty epic hotel. Then I was at the Mandarin, which I was pretty much blown away by, and now I'm here. I mean, take a look at all the ones I stayed at, from Hotel Beau Arts to W Brickell. There's so much competition. I really don't know how to place this hotel, but I'm pretty sure it's going to get a good grade for me because the service is out of this world. The service has been like on par with the Mandarin, and I put the Mandarin on par with the Ritz-Carlton service. And I think it has to be that way because with so much competition and with so many options, you really have to differentiate yourself, and typically that's done through service and experience. I really feel at home here, which is weird because it's not a homey hotel. It uses weird colors, and it's dark, and it's quirky, and it's a little awkward. But it is really cool, and the staff is making me feel oh so welcome. So I'm really enjoying my time here. I'm gonna get to the bar and then give a final check-in later. trip winding down. I'm on the balcony. I just want to spend a few more minutes out here this morning before I take off to the next hotel. I enjoyed this property. This property is for someone that likes cool and luxurious hotel, and I have to accentuate the cool part. I say this hotel is more cool than luxurious, but it certainly does have a luxurious component to it. It's very akin to the W brand, and I'm not sure if that's who they modeled it after, but if you walked in this hotel and walked into a W, you may have a difficult time differentiating the two. That's how similar they are. I will say that I thought the service here was much better than what I usually get at the W. Even though the W has that whatever, whenever service, I thought the service here was on par with the Mandarin, and the service at the Mandarin was on par with the Ritz-Carlton. So I thought the service here was exceptional. It was extraordinary. And, you know, this is for a younger crowd. It's for a hip crowd. It's for a chic crowd. If you want to be downtown Brickell and you want to stay at one of the hottest hotel groups that's up and coming, I would say check this out. I like how you have access over to other SLS properties, especially the SLS South Beach, if you want to go over there and get some beach time. And you also do get access, priority access to their other venues, such as their restaurants and things like that. There is so much competition in this Miami Brickell landscape of hotels. If I had to come back to Brickell, I don't know that this would be my first choice, but it certainly would be my last, and I would have no problem staying here again. In fact, I'd like to check out some larger rooms to see what those are like. I'm going to give it a satisfied. I am satisfied. In terms of what I paid and then what I received in return in terms of experience and value, I feel like I got a lot. I thought the resort fee was tremendously valued, the service was exceptional, and even though the room was a little small, the hotel made up for it in experience and coolness. And that's it. The Miami trip continues. I'm on to my 5th and last hotel on this trip, and I'll see you in that video.